Hello, this is TT,
And this is Qwim.
and we're back with some more Scarlet Hollow. So we have freaking birds or ditchlings or whatever floating around us here,
Yeah,
creepy
everywhere.
things. And we're back at the library. We're trying to de-ghost the house. So that could be fun. We'll see how that goes. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Why is everything angry at us? Maybe Stella's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Ha 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 ha. Before you enter, a pair of figures in a nearby bush catch your eye. You can't help but feel that with every passing day, the ditchlings grow bolder. Guess we're going to enter the library, because that's all we can do. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left.
Hey, Oscar. Are you back yet? Shh. You can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain.
Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay.
Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't filling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded, got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies, and paper for automatic writing, matches, and candles for rituals.
She is prepared.
Oh, jeez. And you've got your specter sniffing compatriot at your side, too. This nose can sniff out, and ne'er do well we might find, whether spirit or scoundrel. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Oh, jeez.
Uh-huh.
Not Ouija boards. Wow. This is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines.
Jeez. Excuse me?
I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for a lack of trying, and after last night, I'm more than ready to try again.
Me too.
Tikinai.
Okay.
Got a bad feeling about this. There were ditchlings in the bushes outside. Who knows how many more are lurking around here. That's concerning. We're sure we're safe to be around them? If Sybil's right, we're only going to see more of them as time goes on. We can't let them get in the way of things.
Agreed. Mine was chock full of
Yeah.
ghosts.
Those mines were chock full of ghosts last night. After all my fruitless ghost hunts, I'd basically convinced myself that ghosts weren't real, but last night we saw some really convincing evidence. Especially those figures you mentioned. Though I'm still 50-50 on whether they were cryptids or ghosts. Hopefully, whatever happens tonight will help clear that up. I can't wait to wander through Oscar's house for a few uneventful hours before getting Rosalina tucked into bed. I could use a nice quiet night after everything we went through.
I envy your pessimism here, but I suppose it won't be long until we get to the bottom of things. Yo, don't rush off, ghost busting without Zane. No way I was gonna forget your promise, Stella.
Zane, glad you can make it.
I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now, let's go mess with some ghosts. I forgot what his voice was for a second.
My oh my, this certainly is a lot of humans for one little ghost hunt. I do hope this means my dear Stella will be safe this evening and that whatever foul creatures lurk in the shadows choose to prey on someone else.
Like Zach. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me.
It's connected to the library?
Guess so. Pixel.
Who's Pixel?
It's the cat, isn't it? Hey, human. Kick ghost butt, okay? I miss my special tree. I don't know who Pixel was, I don't remember. You and your companions grab some equipment from one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading towards the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library.
You know, that would make sense because of the tree.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect.
Hey. You didn't think you'd be doing this without me, did you?
Rosalina! I thought you were at Alexis's place.
Sorry, Mr. Gutierrez. She's really convincing. Oh, hi, Zane. What's up?
Yo! I like Zane.
You don't have to leave me out of stuff like this anymore. Dad, I'm not some fragile thing that needs protecting.
Yeah, you are.
I can handle seeing a ghost or whatever it is that keeps us out of our house.
I really don't think you want to see what's in there, Rosalina. I don't know if you'd ever be able to feel safe in our house again if you know what was in there. I mean, Zane's coming. It's not like tonight's an adults-only event.
That's true. I mean, Zane's coming. It's not like tonight is an adults-only event.
She's got a good point, Mr. G.
Yeah, I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. Alexis and I can handle this. It's best to give this pup the chance to face her obstacles head on. Take it from an old soul like me. Yeah, we can totally handle this.
Okay. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay?
Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back.
You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. Aside from the painting on the floor, this living room feels too normal, too human to be haunted. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural.
None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence.
You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. I wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around.
Oh dear, could someone please warm the air back up? My joints are creaking in this dreadful chill.
Wait, is it just me? Or does it suddenly feel colder?
Sure does. I definitely feel that. temperature gun says it's actually a couple degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house.
As an HVAC
Yeah.
guy, that is true.
Well,
But
Gretchen's
not like
very
that.
interested in whatever's
I
over
bet there's
there.
something right there.
Maybe.
Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity.
Oh my gosh. Is that it? This isn't very scary. All right, gang. I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. Oh, if that's the case, then I call dibs on Kitty.
Sweet.
No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Ghost or no, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster.
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. That's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay.
Yo, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing?
Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Aren't Ouija boards super cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite a demon into the house or something?
I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Did he just,
Wow.
like, suck in his gut and, like, broaden his shoulders?
It kind of looked like that. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out.
Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. Oh, what is that? That feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic. Dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something's in this house, but whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure.
Whoa.
This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain.
Do you mean this massive blood stain? It stinks to high heaven. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either.
Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count. It just comes back.
It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you've scrubbed the stain out a bunch, maybe that's part of a summoning ritual?
If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. The carpet, that's a great idea. What's
Yeah.
under it?
Yeah. Have you tried tearing up the carpet?
In a house owned by the government? Nope, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property.
It could be a good idea. This could be a sign of structural damage, and I'm sure the government would rather know about it now than wind up with a bigger problem down the line, right? Plus, there might be something written under there in blood. Only one way to be sure.
Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet.
Are we digging? Let me help. This is my area of expertise, after all.
Oh dear.
You're doing the government a favor, really. Oh.
Well, Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. There's a broken seal around its edges. Whoever carpeted over this hatch didn't want anyone going down there.
What if there isn't a ghost after all. What if somebody lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. Yeah,
There's a broken seal around the edge. Someone doesn't want us down there.
there's a broken seal around its edges. Someone doesn't want us down there. Yeah, but how long ago was it sealed up? Whoever did this has gotta be long gone, right?
Well, there's no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about the basement.
And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. All right, you've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked through to the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina has red dirt. It's as simple as that.
It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it.
Maybe you tested it wrong? It can't be blood, right? Whatever it is, I need to know what's down there. I need to know what's been under my bed all these years. Oh gosh, I don't think she wants to know.
I don't.
Yeah, there's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we explored every nook and cranny. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe?
Oh, do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice.
I'm going for it.
You come to an Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight.
What?
The building feels colder. There's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth.
Ew.
The pictures are different. You feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left.
Yeah, and that other one that fell down is gone.
Hello, is anybody there?
Yeah. Hello? Is anybody there?
There's no reply. Rosalina's room? That's where they were.
Yeah.
Whatever just happened was weird, but your friends are probably still in Rosalina's room. You head further into the house. Ah, something's not right. Feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drift on the breeze.
Oh, that's weird.
Hi! Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention.
Bark, bark, wolf, bark. Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Ooh, probably Stella? Stella? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edward Dean now. I'm not a child anymore. What the heck? I'd probably say definitely a dream. Okay, this is definitely a dream. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what father might do. Let's just listen.
Instead of responding, you decide to stand back and listen instead. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tells you that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She is in agony.
Arf, arf. I can't, it's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. What the heck?
Gretchen, can you still talk to me?
Gretchen, can you still talk to me?
Silence from the dog.
You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it.
Let her go, please.
Yeah, sure. Let her go, please.
She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. You're alone again in this strange garden. Follow her.
Yeah.
You move to follow the narrow path through the foliage. As you step forward, a single door standing solitary in the middle of the garden appears before you. Probably enter it, right?
Sure.
You walk up to the door and open it. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined.
Oh, that's Rosalina. Junior, back your things quickly, hurry. Maybe we should run him out on a rail to make an example of the whole family. Yeah, I'll pack real good. Okay, I'll pack real good. Please, he's only a child. We'll leave peacefully, just give us a little time. They were only children, too. My boy was in there. Why should I give Junior here all the time in the world to gather his little toys and fancy clothes? That's weird. My boy didn't have that kind of luxury. Controlling everybody, I guess.
The collapse, Junior leaving, Charlie returning, it's all starting to come together. They're the same person at the 100-year-ago collapse.
You're talking about the collapse, aren't you? The one from 100 years ago? Don't listen to him, Charlie. Just keep packing. Looks like the others are on their way. Better hurry, boy, or you and your little dolls here might get burned up. And as for you, lady, what makes you think you're going to be keeping any of those valuables you're packing in that fine suitcase of yours? The first one? Gosh, this sucks. I can't imagine what it must be like to be driven out of your home like this. Trust me, boy. The coppers ain't coming here tonight, and what makes you think you can talk to an adult like this? Maybe they should have had you working in the mines too instead of lazing around in this big house. Maybe you would have learned a thing or two about respecting your elders. Don't talk to my son like that. Don't talk to me like that, woman. I call the shots. Now you get out unless you want to go up in flames with all your precious jewels and expensive dresses. You're lucky I'm even letting you leave. Don't talk to her like that. Don't talk to her like that. It's okay, Charlie. You can make new ones even better than these. It's good for him. Shouldn't be playing with dolls anyways. Now you're gonna have to earn your keep just like the rest of us, boy. Now, no more inheritance for you.
Alexis and Rosalina are whisked away, leaving you behind in an empty room. As they depart, the front door stops pounding and opens into a beckoning white void. Before you have the chance to think, another door creaks open on what you thought was the ceiling.
Oh, it's Wayne.
There you are. This is quite the maze, isn't it?
Oh, jeez.
And absolutely crawling with these miserable little parasites.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, bottom feeders. Talk.
Yeah. Hey, man, what's up? Hey, man, what's up?
Ah, you're no longer threatened by me. Good. Maybe now we can be friends. As he approaches, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh with a tinge of a saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. Shall we find the end of this little maze? White void or black void?
White.
You walk past him and into the white void. You're outside, and it's night. A false moon looming massive in the painted sky. Wayne is gone. Oh, ditchlings.
Yeah, but what's the heck is that thing?
That's a good question. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their call unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Unless your eyes are playing tricks on you, the shadow in the corner keeps getting closer. Hi.
You poor dear, I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edward Dean, haven't you? Who are you supposed to be is what I'm wondering. Who are you supposed to be? There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family and what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts, just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah, I'd do the Kenai.
I would.
Are you mad because Edward Dean and Charlie's romance didn't work out? I'm sure by now you realize the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you?
What do you even know about me?
Yeah. What do you even know about my parents? The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here, then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else, bold enough to step foot outside the holler.
Kanika Mime's handing you something, though her hand is empty.
Everything you need to know is on that map. First one. What's that about misfortune stepping foot outside the holler? Is the town cursed? That's where you'll find them. You need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness.
The shadow's gone too. Then she's gone. It's trying to get rid of me. It'll have to try harder. Why are you following me?
Yeah. Why are you following me?
Clearly you need protecting. I'm just looking out for you. What the heck's going on in this town?
What the heck is going on in this town?
I'm sure you'll be able to piece it together soon enough. I'd rather you find out on your own first. That's the only way you can really know who to trust. And then I can finally tell you more. There's so much to discuss when that time comes. What are you?
Yeah. What are you?
I'm a friend.
Do you know the way out? Do you know the way out?
I will soon. But in the meantime, you have nothing to fear. I'm watching over you.
I think worried about my friends. I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about my friends.
The people you only met 2 days ago. I'm sure if something happens to them, you'll recover soon enough.
Oh, jeez.
It's not as if your bonds are strong enough to leave a mark when broken.
Continue forward.
You continue forward through the uncanny underbrush. Once again, you find yourself separated and alone. A long wooden corridor stands before you, littered with bottles and rails.
Who's on the booth?
A figure rises to attention, blocking your way.
I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, I'd say it now.
Oscar. As Zane is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. Oscar lies in its center, looking pitiful and small.
Oh, jeez, look at that in the window.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. Sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now.
That thing's huge. Look at the hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay, I forgive you? It's okay, I forgive you.
Dang it, Junior. How many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening, but that dang snake Enoch went behind my back.
Go up to the responsible for the collapse. So you're saying Enoch was the one responsible for the collapse?
You're right. I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, they destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find the proof. I don't know what you'll have to do, but please. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. I won't let you down.
Sure. Alright, Dad, I won't let you down.
Dang it, boy. I may not have till the morning. Promise me. Promise me you'll go back. And at the very least, show that Enoch what for.
Stand in silence.
Yeah.
You watch as Oscar's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. Such theatrics.
Ugh.
What a waste of time. Why force you to see any of this? People always think their own experiences are so important. But what does any of it matter?
Talk.
Do you know what
Yeah.
it's trying to tell me?
Do you know what it's trying to tell me?
Yes. It's trivial. Don't worry yourself with it. Are my friends dead?
Yeah. Are my friends dead?
They're alive. I'm not sure if they'll stay that way.
Okay, I guess I'll see you when I see you. I guess I'll see you when I see you.
It shouldn't be hard to find you again. You move back to the bed to quietly leave through the hole Oscar left behind and crawl through.
Ew. I wouldn't.
Eee. For the first time, you and Wayne enter a new room, unseparated. The two of you finding yourselves huddled under a large table. Stella stares through you, and an indecipherable murmur and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table.
Yep. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them.
We gotta be near the end, right? That music is the same song that started playing when Stella first showed up.
We've got to be near the end, right? The music is the same song that started playing when Stella first showed up.
Just let the scene play out. There's no use trying to communicate, whether with the resident or your little friends.
I'll try to keep it away from my brother so he doesn't smash it, though I wish I could make it move like you can. And you can even do the voices, you know. You could probably make real money if you put on a show for people.
Oh, so that's why everybody's been moving so weirdly while they've been possessed, right? He's got a thing with puppets.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why everyone's moving so weirdly while they've been possessed, right? He got a thing for puppets.
Please, don't engage with it while I try to find another door.
A traveling show, and you want me there too? Oh, could we go to town along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world.
They are nice. I wish I could go back in time to whenever this was and tell them everything I know. Remain silent.
Remain silent.
You quietly let the scene finish playing out.
Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean.
Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Wayne can get in another word. Ah. Ee. Ooh. There's Stella. Okay, good. A single spotlight remains, illuminating a trapped door in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. It opens. You feel a shove from behind and tumble through the hatch. Ooh, it's the door.
Yeah.
It took some digging, but it's there. The map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy together.
Oh.
Eddie?
Ooh. Eddie killed Charlie.
So who's Eddie?
Why? Eddie is the original owner of the mine, I'm guessing. Wayne is gone once again. There's nothing here but you and the howling void.
Ooh. Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? I'm not responsible for any of it. Why should I be? I'm not responsible for any of this.
You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Until you do, I cannot die.
I want to die, please. I have been alone in the dark for so long. All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. My life was stolen from me. I want some of yours. It's only fair.
No, it's not.
The sins of the father.
Are to be laid upon the children. Forfeit your years and I'll finally leave.
What happens if I refuse?
What happens if I refuse? Then I will stay. And I will stay until I get what I owed. So let it continue?
Let it continue.
The sentence has been handed down. Make your choice. Why hasn't Tabitha
smell.
had anything? Huh?
A smell hits you, that now familiar wet, unwell odor.
What an annoying pest you are. But you couldn't keep me out for long. It seems we've exhausted its power. Holding all those bodies hostage must have been quite taxing. Come along, kitty. It's desperate, but it has no power over you. There's no need to bow to the will of such a frayed and broken consciousness. Leave it to fester.
What about my friends?
Yeah, friends. What about my friends? What happens to them if I just leave?
They've already left. They won't factor in this.
Huh?
I can't just leave the ghost here.
Yeah. But I can't just leave the ghost here.
You can. Sacrifice.
Yeah. He helped us,
Just
technically.
go into the light.
Yeah.
You quietly step into the light. Stop. Don't do this. Wayne is cut off as you're brought face to face with a resident. Silence.
Hmm?
I don't know what's going on. It's like flashing back.
Sort of, but some things are different, though.
Everything's becoming calmer. Wonder if we just ended the game for ourselves. Hi, Charlie.
I thought Charlie was the one that killed him.
It's Eddie.
Oh, Eddie, yeah, that's right.
To be laid upon the children. For the first time in what feels like hours, the earth around you feels solid, real, but also soft. You feel it pressing in on all sides, cold and growing tighter by the second as the soil settles. Claw your way out.
Yeah.
Your arms tear at the earth until they break through into the air. Look back behind you, collapse onto the floor. As you gasp for breath, you take a look into the pit behind you. Charlie's mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. You're only able to maintain your gaze for a moment before exhaustion overwhelms you. With the last of your strength, you hoist yourself from the pit and collapse on the
Mine's
floor.
behind, though.
Yeah, you feel like death. What a foolish thing to give up so much of yourself for something so meaningless. Have you no sense of self-preservation? There's genuine anger in his voice. It's the first time he's shown any emotion, and it chills you. You reach for something to say in response, but you're still delirious from what happened, and you struggle to form coherent thoughts. Look what it did to you.
There you are. Oh, you poor
Sybil pauses mid-sentence as she notices Wayne from the corner of her eye.
Come with me, dear. Let's get you home.
Make sure nothing else happens to her, or there'll be hell to pay. He practically hisses the word. You quietly walk towards the stairs. Sybil lends you her arm as she gently guides you out of the library. Ooh. We've gone way too far.
Yeah, and where's Rosalina's dad? Where's Kanika? Where's that one dude?
I don't know. Wayne?
No. Zane?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
whatever his name is.
They should all be fine. I don't know. I mean, we calmed the spirit. We gave our life for
Years,
it.
yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to call that good. That's a very long episode. Super excited to come back, though.
I'm
and get things
interested
figured out.
in what, why Wayne is so pissed off that we paid for. I think it's stupid they had us pay for the crime, but whatever.
I think that he's mad because he's a Scarlet. And I don't feel bad with our choice. Honestly, it'll make everyone better. Look, all the ditchlings are gone. We did good. It may have shortened our life, but I don't regret that decision. We'll just have to get really close to Stella.
Well, she looks
mortified.
Yeah, bothered.
Yeah, I don't know. Join us next time. This is getting really interesting. I'm super curious how this goes. So this here is TT,
And this is Qwim.
and we will just catch you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.